Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back. Oshinoko season 2, episode 2, or episode 11 was 1, 12, 13. Season 2, episode 2, or episode 13. Um, Quick recap. We got into the production of Tokyo Blade. Akane is struggling because her character, Princess, oh no. Oh no. Saya, right? Something like that. Ooh, I'm wrong. But her character's being butchered. And it's all like it was a weird conundrum where her character was already a character that wasn't popular with the fans, so the author reduced the character's role, and then translating it to the stage play, the character was then reduced more, so she's struggling to connect, and that's where her struggles are. While Kana, she's like kind of growing because of the people that she's working with on this play is bringing the best out of her. While, as we know, Aqua is here for ulterior motives. Um, we really haven't touched on Ruby yet, so I think we might see her soonish. We talked about Bikomachi stuff when she was at Ai's grave, so we did that. And the main thing where we ended the episode was the author. I can't remember the author's name. She came to visit the stage play and was like so happy to see her characters alive, but then like stood up. And I wanted to like, I haven't gone back to double check it, but when I was editing, it felt like her voice changed because she felt like so shy and timid and all these things. But when she got up to be like, can we change everything? It felt like her voice changed, like she like found confidence or something. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. I am. So let's hop in. I don't want to waste any more time. Episode 2. All right, let's lock in. I'm turning my headphones down. I want to hear if her voice changes. It's right here where I thought it did. It could not have though. Yeah, that her voice sounds a little different there. I don't know. Why did we day of the preliminary? So we rolled back. We rolled time back all the way to the first day, or not even the first day. Before the first day, or just earlier today. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're back to before the first day of production. Has he worked on another project since today? Or is it just practice that he's been doing? And this is. Hmm. I'm not gonna remember any of these names. I'm sorry, dude. Eyes in this series, man. I wonder where I can't remember the guy's name. They just said it. I didn't even bother to remember it. The main character. Um, like I wonder how he's gonna develop and how like his character bouncing off of Kana is gonna be. Oh gosh, that's actually a smart casting choice. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, sir. I'm glad we're getting some more development with this guy. I would like to know why. If I'm understanding this correctly, what was the point of last episode? In the direction they took it. I'm not a flash forward guy or a flashback guy. Sorry, or not a flashback guy. A rewind time. I'm not a fan of those. Like if you were gonna flashback me to show me that, and then we jump to present day, then cool. But you took me to 5 days into production and then rolled me back 5 days, and now we have to live through the 5 days. Eh, I'm not a fan of that in anything. That's if I'm. I could be just understanding it so wrong, but that felt like the first time they met. So it's not like, oh, let's rewind to the beginning of today. Excuse me. Like, why couldn't we have started like this? Like, the first episode could have been all this. She's adorable. Mm-hmm. Mm. So her going to that what's his face in that rehearsal and being like, nope, I want to change it all. She's really brushing her teeth. Two toothbrushes. That's too much brain power. She's adorable though. Not gonna lie. She's adorable. Okay. We're back to present day. Okay. yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Dude, he hasn't changed his demeanor at all. What? Okay. Oh no. I want it all fixed. That's got a sting, boy. Yeah. See, adapting. Oh. How come he's? I thought he collaborated with the other dude that's sitting right there. How come he's? I know he's a scriptwriter, but he's taking a lot of heat for this. I mean, I get it. He's a scriptwriter, so it's gonna fall on his shoulders. But it felt like from last episode, he was. It felt like he was like talking to other people and everything. Yes. Yeah. That's it for the rehearsal. Very common. Yeah. Yep. After there's already been edits made, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. That's what a lot of manga goes through. And he won't ever open his mouth and say, yeah. I think this is a culture thing. Mm. Yeah, and then that's we played this nasty game of telephone, and all he gets is that one line of correction, and then he's just like, "All right, I can move it around like this," and it's just, and then she shows up, and now he gets all of the flack when it got fed through so many different people. Yeah, it's just it's just an issue with how the industry works. But will anyone open their mouths and be like, "Oh yeah, this is what I heard," but X, Y, and Z? Probably not. Absolutely. No. Feels like she's probably being insulted like extensively. But will these two say anything? Will they be like excellent? They won't. They won't say anything. They're just gonna let the scriptwriter take the flack for this. She's not playing no games. Ooh. She's not playing. This happens a lot too. I feel so terrible for him because no one's gonna stick up for him. I hate that for him. I do. Man, take the blame for something that when you were getting given incorrect information. Yep. 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 Hmm. That's tough, man. Bro, if he doesn't want to, so you see, that's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Dude, I feel so bad for him. I really do. I feel really bad for him. Like he was only making his revisions off these half-ass ideas that he was getting. Like imagine, yeah, doing this and then just to be berated by the original creator. Like that's I oh my gosh, I feel so bad for him. I really do. They have 19 days now. I was about to say, what is that? I don't know what it is. I hear him. I love the music. Let's go on a date. We don't got rehearsal. I don't think I've ever seen a stage around. The episode's over. Oh my goodness, this episode. Mine's greasy. This episode, man. This was a good one. I complained a little bit at the beginning of the episode because I am not someone that enjoys so it's like flashbacks I'm okay with. I feel like I've been ingratiated by anime and manga with flashbacks. It's like the flash forwards or the like we start an episode and we start something and be like 10 hours before. I hate that. I'm not a fan of like seeing something and then you roll me back and then tell me the story up to what I seen. Not I'm anytime that it ever happens, I always call it out. And I don't think there's an instance where I do like it. Even in my favorite series, if they've ever done it, I hate that aspect of it. So it's like doing the first episode and ending the first episode where it was, and it took us through those 5 days really fast. And then for her to pull up and be like, I want to want all rewritten, and then for us to pick back up and then be like, oh, by the way, let's rewind a week and then like live in like a week ago and then jump us back. It's just like, how, I don't know. What could we not have tried to find a way to squeeze that in? Could we not have taken some stuff that was in last week's episode and put it in this week's episode? I don't know. And maybe it's just probably written that way. And I'm just not a fan of that. I'm pretty sure you could have took the first maybe 8 or so minutes from this episode, stick it into the first episode, and then still end the episode where it was, and then take some of that stuff out that was there and put it at the beginning of this episode, and then pick back up where we left off with her, and do something like that. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan. So the episode already is like a negative 37. I'm kidding, but it's this show. I said it last week. I said it all last season that its glimpse into the industry for me is my favorite aspect of it outside of the Aqua plot. Its glimpse into the industry is like my main factor to like keep watching. This show's great overall, but this is the thing that locks me in because it's allowing you to take a peek behind the curtain and things that people never think of, like the whole chain of it going from the manga writer, then talking to the first editor, and then the editor needs to talk to this person, and then talk to this person, then this person, then this person, and then it finally gets to the screenwriter. But by the time it gets to the screenwriter, it's, oh, this person's like, well, they were angry and I can't really follow everything that she's saying. I got some of it, and then passes it on to someone else, and he's just like, man, this is way too rude. Let me change the language of this. And then it gets to someone, and this other person is like, but why are they complaining about this? They obviously don't know nothing about plays. We can't do that. And then tweaks that. So to the point it gets to a script writer, the script writer gets like 7 words or 8 words, where it's just like, the author would like for you to make this change because the character feels like this. And he's just like, and then he sits there and he makes changes based off of the critique that he was given. But that wasn't the critique that was supposed to be given. And it's just it's a mixture of the culture of Japan, also work culture, office culture in general across the board, and people not wanting to, I don't know, be the bearer of bad news or to brush against the system or to try to disrupt things. So they'll just choose to tweak it instead of addressing it because this is how it should go in a sense. So it's always going to be like a chef's kiss whenever you get into the nitty gritty of that. I'm still mad that they ended right at the start of their date. Come on now, it's not fun. But outside of that, I feel like that's it. She's adorable. She's adorable. That's all I got. So McCall here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you next Wednesday for episode 3 or episode 14. So that's all I got. Peace out.